It was a good start. Obviously there's a lot to work on. First day of spring ball. It's about what every coach in America is going to say. No pads, so there was not a lot of guys. I think they're learning how to practice because not a lot of guys on the ground, which I've always had to scream, about staying up. But they're trying to take care of each other, but at the same time, it was geared toward a lot more towards individual and just working on fundamentals and techniques, and then we'll get more into it once we get shoulder pads on. But it was a good start, but a lot of things to work on.
How are the quarterbacks?
I got to go watch film, but I'm trying to watch everybody out here. I saw some good things, I saw some bad things. I saw some things that are very correctable, and I saw some things that we got to work on, and I saw some things that I thought they did well. So we'll see.
Pads go on Saturday or Monday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
When it comes to building a program, though, compared to where you were a year ago,
light years ahead. We've got a team I really believe, and I'll look in every camera and tell you this, I believe we've got the talent and the scheme to compete for a Sun Belt championship. So, we've got the numbers, we've got not just numbers, but athletes that have the size, the length, that have grown up and have a understanding of what we're asking them to do. I didn't have to spend hardly any time at all today talking to them about the way we practice. They've figured that one out. Now it's just getting good at what you do, mastering your craft, and being good at your fundamentals, techniques, and executing your scheme.
Is it a good or a bad thing that in addition to trying to win a starting quarterback job, Amir is also running for a student leadership position in the government?
It's a great thing. We want leaders in our program. We've got a lot of leaders. He's not the only one. We've got other guys. Trey Payne is I think it's 3 football players that are competing against each other for the SAC president, and that's Keith Rucker, Trey Payne, and Amir Scaife. So, leadership is the key. And when you have guys that have bought in and are leaders and show how to do it and keep passing it down through tradition, that's how you build your program for not just now but forever. And that's what stage we're in right now.
How much has Connor kind of picked up the system since he's been here?
This is the first time we can go out and work with him. So, other than meeting time. So, he's picked it up pretty well. He's been in a pretty good system, and the different verbiage, some. There's things he's going to have to keep learning, but I think he's doing well so far as far as picking it up.
After last year's season, do you sense a different, expectation of these guys? Do you feel a little bit more confidence coming out what you had achieved last year?
Oh yeah, a lot more confidence in our program and everything. These kids' expectation level has risen. I no longer have to come in and push them to that expectation level. They're pushing each other to it, and that's half the battle. So, they understand what our destiny is, what our goal is, and the expectation level on how we prepare, how we work, how we go to class, how we are away from football, the way we are in society. They understand that, and that's how they're all working, what they're working towards.
Easier when you guys get depth, guys who've been here, for the coaches to get maybe smaller things you can work on with the players?
Well, it gives you an opportunity to do more. When you have the numbers up like we have, I think we've got 86 guys out for spring football, and that are actually going through it, not counting injured guys. So, that's doing pretty good at this time of year. So, it makes it better for us to be able to do more that you really want to do as far as drills and teaching and those kind of things.
I know it's a cliche, but is there one thing you're trying to accomplish before the spring game and during the spring?
Stay healthy, develop our players, skill level. Again, the talent is there. Now it's about the skill development.
Dave Cohen here at the Georgia State football practice facility. First day of spring football practice, and look who's here. Wide receiver Robert Davis. I know you guys were looking forward to getting out here, and after everything that finished the way it did last year with a bowl game down in Orlando, a lot of momentum into this season and into spring practice.
Yeah, it is a lot of momentum coming this season. We have a lot to prove going into next season. I know our fans are expecting us to come out there and be firing on all cylinders, so we got to take advantage of these practices and make sure that we're getting everything down to a T so that we're ready to play on September 2nd.
Now, you guys do a lot of work during the off season. I think we all got used to seeing number 4 out there slinging that ball all over the field. I know you did because you were on the receiving end of a lot of it. Now we got another quarterback battle. I know Amir has been here, Aaron's been here, and you got a new guy in Connor Manning who comes in from Utah. How much work did you guys do, and what's that chemistry like right now?
We were throwing 3-4 times a week, so we already had an upper hand as far as coming out here and having a little bit of chemistry. But I really like what all the quarterbacks did today. We we're a lot further along than I expected us to be on the first day. So it looked good, and I'm excited to see how the quarterback battle turns out.
What about you personally, coming off another really good season here with Georgia State? And you guys finally got to experience, some real highs last year with the win at Statesboro over Georgia Southern and the bowl game and everything that went with that. How about you personally coming into spring practice?
Me personally, I'm just trying to make sure I'm perfecting my craft, staying healthy, stuff like that, because I want to make sure that, when the season comes around, I'm a big addition to the team and I can help us get wins.
All right, appreciate it. I want to thank Robert Davis joining us here on the first day of Georgia State football spring practice.